Hello, my name is India Dorsey, and I will be discussing Beyonce and the Let's Move program for my live project presentation. As we all know, Beyonce is one of the most popular and highest paid entertainers in the world at this moment in time. But what you might not know is that she has a deep connection with the First Lady's Let's Move program. Um, Basically, the Let's Move program is a collective of programs put together to combat childhood obesity. And basically, why I decided to discuss this and actually have this associated with my live event project is because childhood obesity, besides my interest in the entertainment industry, I'm also a health educator, and basically that is my emphasis from a dance perspective. Um, but basically, what happened was that because of Beyonce's relationship with First Lady Michelle Obama, she she basically converted one of her songs to another and made a video that encouraged school age children to dance. Because basically, the Let's Move program, anytime children are living sedentary lifestyles, that's getting in the way of them staying healthy. And it also, increases their chances of becoming obese. So basically, what I'm proposing is that Beyonce do a program, a benefit concert, and where most of the proceeds will go to the Let's Move program. So the Let's Move benefit concert would be on Saturday, September 28th, 2013. The venue would be the theater at Madison Square Garden. The seating capacity is $5,600. It's 56 people. And why I picked this venue, basically because Madison Square Garden is one of the greatest, most popular venues in the world. And also because Beyonce resides in the New York City area. And since she's going to, for this type of, because of her connection with the Let's Move program, she's basically not charging a performance fee, and all the proceeds are going to go to the concert. So I wouldn't want to do anything that would cost her any other money, like traveling anywhere far or anything like that. So that's one of the reasons. Well, that's the reason why I chose Madison Square Garden. As far as her rider information, aside for not charging us a performance fee, some of the things that she would want is one VIP dressing room capable of accommodating 8 people. There has to be a separate room also for her dancers. But because she sometimes works with male and female dancers, there would have to be separate dressing rooms, and each room would have to accommodate 8 people. Of course, a private bathroom, hot food, and she's pretty specific on, you know, you know, her diet, a CD player, of course, because she would, want to get in a certain mood, or even just, go over, her routine, and of course, proper utensils in China. The show schedule. I just felt like we should definitely feed her in her group before everything gets started. And from 9 to 10:30 a.m., final stage setup and walkthrough. If her and her dancers need to go over any other steps or anything, they could. 12 noon, it could be a light lunch or a lunch, whichever one her crew prefers. From 1 to 3 p.m., I was thinking about possibly having press interviews, but this would be like at a local elementary school where they would also she can meet some of the children, maybe do a couple dance steps with them, but also it would give that elementary school's children, a group of them could get together and they can do, some dances and stuff like that, since it has to do with, the Let's Move program has to do with, just moving your body and exercising. Also, hopefully, the First Lady would be in attendance as well. And then from 4 to 5:30 p.m. there would be the dinner served, but this could also be a time where the talent is also resting and getting their thoughts together. From 6 to 7:30, hair and makeup. And since it's an event that benefits children, some parents might want to bring their children with them. But this is a Saturday, so they wouldn't have to be worrying about going to school the next day. But I figured, it would be great if, the timing of it would be early enough where, if parents did bring their children to this event, they would be able to get home at a decent time. As far as the budget, I was thinking that, Beyonce, an artist of her caliber could request, tickets, all of the tickets to be $200. And especially since this event, all of the proceeds are going to the Let's Move program, people would really want to be a part of that. So as far as the general admissions tickets, we would have 5,000 tickets at $200. So that would generate $1 million in income. And of course, we would also have a VIP section. So about, 200 tickets at $500, that would generate $100,000 in income. And also DVD sales. I was thinking, since this is to benefit such a big program, a national program such as Let's Move, we should also, document the concert and sell the proceeds from that as well. And that can also, be donated to the program as well. So those three areas, as far as income, would generate a net sales amount of $2,600,000. But as far as the cost of the goods that would be sold, I approximated it at $600,000. So actually the gross margin would be $2 million. As far as the expenses, the camera crew, promotional campaign, venue rental, concert support staff, events insurance, meals, backstage detail, those total expenses would come up to $163,000. So the net profit would be approximately $1,800,037. Potential risks, some of those would be technical difficulties. Because she has a lot of effects going on, that could be a risk if, the crew doesn't have everything together. As far as, her getting around the city, because it would be in New York, and anybody that's ever been to that city would know that, even with the most experienced driver, if it's at the wrong time of day or an accident or something like that, you could have a little bit of problems navigating around the city. But basically we would make sure the driver had several different alternative routes to get to the garden. Catering not arriving on time, but I highly doubt that would happen. But these are just some potential risks. And also, since Beyonce, is a top act, and also the First Lady would be there, security would have to be extra tight. But luckily, as far as, since the First Lady would be there, the Secret Service would be assisting us with the event security as well. So that's one of the things that would be helpful, because we're going to have security, but also they would supply that extra layer of security. In conclusion, I really would be excited about planning an event such as this. Of course, it would be, a great undertaking because of, working with Beyonce's schedule, also the First Lady's schedule. But the good thing about it being in 2013, it would also be after the election. But I'm not trying to assume that President Obama is going to be reelected or anything like that. But if she is still the First Lady, and even if she isn't, I'm sure the Let's Move program would still be implemented in some way because it's such a great program. It would still go on. The show would still go on regardless. So, and like I said before, because I'm a health educator and my area of emphasis is childhood obesity, as far as my contribution is, creating dance programs that help children. It's non-competitive dance programs that help children to get up and move. This is just an opportunity for me to merge both experiences. So I hope that you enjoyed my presentation and you learned a lot in the process. Thank you so much for your time. Also, my reference page, I've got the information on the Madison Square Garden official site. Also, I included the links on some facts about the Let's Move program if you want to find out more about that. They also have a blog, so I also included that link. And also, if you want to see Beyonce's video called Move Your Body, I've also included that link as well. So thanks again for your time, and I can't wait to also look at some of the other presentations. Have a good evening. Thank you.